Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Wicked Blades here. How you guys doing? It's Sunday, May 11th, and I want to shout out my homie JC. I know you guys know JC Mountain of Jar. He's the man, the myth, the legend. Wonderful knives. He does cleanups. He shows great looking knives. He goes on knife hunts. This man, on a horrible day, guys, let me show you. Let me turn you guys around, okay? And I will show you my day that I was having, alright? My umbrella tree right there. If you could see, it's only half a tree now. See that big old pile of limbs right there? That was wrapping around my little red Nissan right there and my Denali, okay? My GMC. All the limbs were down behind my GMC, which is directly in the driveway. The little red Nissan, it's off to the side of the driveway. Alright, but it's broke down. That one doesn't matter. My GMC is what gets me and my wife around to doctor's appointments and long hauls, because the wife car can't go on long distance. It's just for around town. Okay? Well, the tree split. That umbrella tree split. That's our wonderful shade tree, keeps the sun off of our vehicles. It split on its own. My neighbor happened to be outside when it split. Okay? He calls me, "Hey, bud, you better come out, check your vehicles, make sure they're alright. Your tree just broke and I can't see your vehicles." Okay? So I come out the house. I'm like, holy crap. I run around the truck. Everything's fine. God blocked the limbs from beating down our truck because He knows that's what we need to get to doctor's appointments. Because the bad part is, yes, we live in a small town. We're happy with our small town. But for specialists, surgeons, stuff like that, we got to go out of town. We have to go on a pretty decent haul. And that vehicle gets us there. That vehicle is the only vehicle that takes us to our appointments. Okay, so my wife had to be to work the next morning. Truck had to get out of the driveway. She had to get out to go to work. Alright, so this was late in the evening. Me and the wife are sitting here together. I was having a bad day as is with my back and everything. And my wife has a hip issue. She's getting prepared to go into hip surgery. So both of us are out here yanking limbs, cutting limbs, so on and so forth to unbury the driveway. Earlier that day, the mail had ran, and no big deal. Mail come in the house, but it sat there on our coffee table. We hadn't gone through it yet. And I'm still not used to receiving mail from people. Most of the time, as of lately, it's just bills. The regular, whatever bills that aren't paid online, that's what mail we get. So I'm pissed. I'm not gonna lie. I was pissed. I was hurting. I was pissed. My wife's out there having to help me drag these limbs and cut them, with the pruning shears and everything. And she's hurting, and get that done, get us unbarricaded. And I come in, and the wife says, "Hey, there's a package for you. There's a bubble envelope." And I'm like, "A bubble envelope?" Yeah, that was in the mail. Lo and behold, bro, this man, JC, dude, you put a smile on my face, bro. You put a smile on my face. You made my day. You made my, excuse my language, you made my shit day the most beautiful day of the world. All right? And it's just a small gesture, okay? But this gesture and this camaraderie in this community makes this like one of the greatest things to actually feel. You know, I like I said, I've told you guys in the past. I started uploading YouTube videos prior to my grandson being born because I wanted to leave something for him, you know, because I know my health isn't the greatest, and I also don't really take care of myself the greatest. I smoke, you know, I smoke tobacco. The only good thing is I don't do drugs and I don't drink, but I do smoke tobacco, you know, and I'm not the healthiest person. You know, I'm a fat guy. I am working on that because I want to be around longer for him. But with my health condition and everything, you know, and sometimes my mental state is not the greatest. But I started uploading YouTube videos to leave something for my grandson because I know, you know, there's going to be a that day. And I want my grandson to know what knives are what and what they meant to me, you know, because not all knives have a meaning behind them or a reason for me holding on to them for so long. Some knives are just knives. I love them. I do have a love for them, but it's a knife. It's a tool. It's to be used. But I do have certain knives that have meaning for them, have meaning behind them, have a reason for me holding on to them. And that's why I started uploading YouTube. All right, clean, simple. It was to leave a legacy for my grandson, and for him to know why I had what I have. Okay. Then I got to talking to YouTubers. Fun, exciting, awesome, making friends in all areas in different states, reaching out. I'm not a guy who has friends. I've gone my entire life with, you can count them on your one hand. Okay, you can count them on one hand. I've had one or two friends, you know, and that's how it's been my entire life. Now that I've been on YouTube, and I honestly do say, these guys are my friends. I want to reach out to them. I want to communicate with them. You know, I've got JC, who I communicate with. I've got Stan at Stan's Collectors Universe. I've got Big Jim at Barlow Brigade. I've got SJ at SJ Relics, Mr. Steven, you know. I've got Dwayne at Dwayne Clark's, Clark's Kentucky Knives. There's several others, you know, that I consider them close. But JC, whoa, I'm fiddling with it because I'm still like, bro, I'm touched. Okay, so anyways, I opened the bubble envelope when the wife pointed it out, and there's another envelope inside the bubble envelope. And it says, "Happy birthday, my brother. Always have fun. God bless you and your family. Your pal, Joe, JC." Okay? Right there, that automatically touched me. Without even seeing what's inside, that touched me. I was like, wow. You didn't have to do anything. Like, yes, the month of April, we were toting our yellow synthetics in honor for Mike's father at Make Cutlery Great Again. Okay? And I had thrown out there in a couple of videos that it was a great month because it was my birthday. My birth month. I didn't think anything of it. I just took it as a grain of salt. It's my birth month, and we're doing something fantastic for Make Color Great Again, you know, toting our yellow synthetics. Well, JC took it upon himself being a true friend, like, a true friend. And I opened this envelope, and sitting in the envelope was this beautiful 73 case jackknife in the brown synthetic. um I believe that's peach seed jig. But look at this thing. Let me get in better lighting. Let me get in some better lighting, I think. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. Look at this. Case jack. Look down in those wells. Look at those blades. They got patina on them, but they're beautiful. Look at the bolsters. Look at those back springs. Woof. Ooh, daddy sexy. Look at those scales. Like, this is, bro, this is my oldest case knife now in my collection. Shocked the crap out of me. I'm serious. It shocked the crap out of me. This is a 6244 pattern. I'm going to say it's carbon steel because it's not marked. And it's got patina on it. But buddy, I got you. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you, bro. I don't know when your birthday is, but I'm going to get you. Because you did not need to do that. Listen to the snap. It's very snappy. Beautiful knife. And I do not have this pattern. And this, like I said, this is my oldest case knife now in my collection. Look at that shield. It's so pretty. So shiny. This thing is beautiful, guys. And I just gotta say, not only is this guy got a good heart on him, and he's a true friend. By the way, JC, I need your number, dude. We need to talk. We do. We need to communicate. I need to hit a couple of guys up for their numbers, honestly. For those of you who are my subscribers, and I know I'm a small channel, I'm not much, but if you don't already know JC Mountain of Jar, I want you guys to go over there. Go hit him up. Subscribe. He needs everyone to follow him. He really does. He needs everyone to subscribe to his channel. He deserves it. All these guys in this community deserve it, honestly. There's so many guys in this community that are just so kind-hearted and true, And in this day and age, you don't find real people anymore. They're all about themselves. They're fake. They're all about technology. It's just there's no more kindness in the world. It's hard to find, and when you find it, you want to hold on to it. And these guys in this knife community, they're real. They're those guys and gals, because there are females in there, doing leather work and stuff like that. These men and women, they're real. They got heart. And that's a rarity nowadays. And like I said, when you find that, you want to hold on to it, because it brings your energy up. It helps boost their energy, and we need more of it. We need to pass that around. We do. So, all realness, bro. I'm gonna get you. You're not gonna know it coming, other than you seeing this video and knowing, hey, yeah, Mangus is gonna hit me. Um, you won't know when it shows up though, until it hits you. But I got you. I got you, bro. I appreciate it, dude. You don't know. You brightened up my day. It was a crap day. It was a crap day, and it honestly it was weird because as much pain as I was in when I opened that envelope and I seen that the smaller envelope with the birthday wishes, and then when I seen what was inside of it, my pain went away because of my happiness. And I thank you for that, brother. I do. I thank you for that, brother. I hope you understand how much I appreciate it. I want you guys, honestly, seriously, JC, Mountain of Jar, check him out. He's the real deal. This is Wicked Blades. I'm out. Peace.